Breaking news. Senate panel recommended approval of the $16.2 billion loan without understanding what is for or terms and conditions attached to it. So let me tell you what's going on. These people is just a formality to say that they are setting up a committee to look into the loan request by the president. It's called formality. Yes? So the loan is put through. Yeah? They put forth the loan through and they say, oh, Buhari is supposed to come and defend the loan to explain what that loan is for. And the Senate committee or panel are supposed to attach what we call terms and conditions under which the very said loan, which has, if for instance, has been approved and all that, can still be withdrawn from him. If after, for instance, say 9 months, there is no thorough and proper use, because they have to be team of people who are supposed to follow closely and ensure that all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed. However, no such thing. So you can understand that either they've been paid off or they're just a rubber stamp Senate. And this is what we are having in Nigeria. People who are supposed to checkmate the president are the one encouraging this evil. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like, or share, subscribe. The Senate Committee on Local and Foreign Debts have recommended the approval of a 16.2 billion loan without seeing terms and conditions of the loan from the funding agencies. This was contained in a report submitted by the chairman of the committee, Senator Clifford, on Wednesday. According to Clifford, the terms and conditions of the loan for funding agencies will only be forwarded to the National Assembly prior to the execution of the same for occurrence and proper documentation. All members of the committee approved their signature to the report submitted for consideration, went ahead and signed the loan without understanding what the loan will be for and what it has to be useful for everything to be done decently and in order. So when you look at it, who exactly is to be blamed? This is Nigeria for you, where there is no what we call decency, law, and order. People do whatever they want to do and get away with it. And it is sad that these are the very people who are supposed to be mounting and ensuring that there is transparency, that there is truth, and things are done decently and in order. They are supposed to be societal role models, such that the young ones can go to them and say, wow, you have done well. I want to mirror your lifestyle. I would like to be like this. How would you encourage? Because when you are somebody who is now looting funds, and committing all forms of atrocities, I wonder what kind of a role model you want to be. I really sincerely wonder. So these are the people who are supposed to be leading. However, they are not leading. They are actually destroying the very fundamentals that makes us a people. These are the very people who do not believe in transparency. You see, the Senate president and the rest of them, God will help us. The wickedness in this land, only God. Only God. And that's why it pains me, you see. It's bad enough that these people are the way they are. What about those who seemingly do not share in the same ideology that they carry? What are they doing? Because if you keep quiet for evil and you say nothing, that means it's okay by you. You can't be bothered. All is fine. Whatever they do, it's all well and good with you. Because if it's something you don't want, something you think is wrong, you will speak against it. If somebody comes to you and puts a hard pressure on your neck, what would you say? Stop it. What kind of play is that? Why? It's not something that is pleasant. But when something is going on in the country and you are supposed to be a leader, or don't you know that you are part of the very existence of what should make up for a good society? You having the opportunity to be in that leadership position, What are you doing with it? Rather, you are going about gallivanting, doing your own thing, and you think you will go scot-free. Every one of you who have got opportunity to lead, and yet you allow these things to happen. Be patient. Like Patience, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan told us, there is God. Even if man cannot catch up with you, oh, you don't understand it. When it will begin, it will be better that you were gone rather than you are still alive. Because you cannot continue to make the life of people a living hell and you think you will go scot-free. Even if man will not answer you, you think God will not vindicate his own? How come we have leaders who are so wicked, selfish to the very people they are supposed to be leading and governing over? That's how wicked human beings are, you know. That's how human beings are. Very wicked to their very own self. Very wicked. The very people that are supposed to be leading are the very ones that, you know, are doing these things. When you look at it, your heart sinks and you are wondering, Lord, how did we get here? Why are we so wicked to our own self? Because when some of us recall or watch movies about what happened in time past with regards to slave trade and the rest, we say, oh, these people are so wicked. Do you know that some of us are wicked to ourselves even more than those people? In fact, those people are much kind. They are so much kind. If there's any word like kinder, they are most so much kind when compared to the way we treat one another. When compared to the way we administer, you know, the position that we are, leadership to the very people who we are supposed to be leading. So when you look at it, who exactly is to be blamed? How did we get here? Why do we have so many wicked people as leaders? So many wicked people. How did we get them? How did they become leaders? How? That's why we need to just continue to beg God to help us. We just have to continue to beg God to help us. Because these people, most of them, they've settled themselves. But the truth of the matter is they've forgotten that life is not all about money. It may look like you have all the money in the world. It may look like you are now sufficient, but even with that money, trust me, you still want more. That's why human beings are insatiable. And guess what? Keep deceiving, keep causing trouble, and keep doing what you are doing. A day will come, you will have no choice but to dance to the tune of the music you've turned on. It is happening, Nigerians. It is sad, but this is the current occurrence going on. Bye for now.